Welcome to the Aquila School. I'll show you around our visitor centre. Over here is our principal who is talking to one of our families. On this wall you can see the render of what the school will look like when it is complete. This end here will have all of the swimming, auditorium and sporting facilities. The classrooms then will be along this section here. Here is the main reception for our year 1 to 6 children, and at the end down here is our early years reception. All of our classrooms on the ground floor have outdoor access, so the children can continue their learning outdoors. Here you can see one of our central areas. When the school is open, we will have areas for our FS children and our older children in year 1 to 6, because we really believe the children shouldn't be in the classroom all day long and they should be able to learn in different spaces and using different activities. So in these areas there'll be a range of creative technology activities that the children engage in. Some of the activities that the children may have are competition-based technology activities. At the moment we have a competition for our children and families when they visit us to win a helicopter flight over Dubai, and the challenge is the children have to build the tallest tower they can with just 2 pieces of paper. Music will also feature heavily at the Aquila School. Children will also be able to have paid for one-on-one music tuition lessons so that they can further enhance their music skills and learn an instrument. Now I'll show you one of our classrooms which has been set up as an FS classroom. All of our classrooms are very light and airy and all have floor-to-ceiling windows. As I mentioned, all the classrooms on the ground floor have access to outdoor learning areas as well. In our FS classrooms you will see that there's not lots of desks and tables for the children to work at, because we really believe that children learn best through doing and being very practical. All of the resources are at the children's levels, so the children can be independent and select what they would like to choose and what they would like to play with. We're very fortunate here at the Aquila School that all of our children from FS1 through to year 6 will have access to a range of outstanding facilities. There are a number of swimming pools, including a training pool, and a large auditorium where we'll be hosting assemblies twice a week, 2 sports halls, an AstroTurf, and a number of outdoor areas which are back onto the classroom so the children can continue their learning in a variety of different environments.
And one of the things I really like about our school is that every classroom is a different shape. They're beautifully finished, they're light and airy, and they're really conducive for us to provide amazing learning for our Aquila children. At the Aquila School, we are committed to fulfilling the ISP promise to provide amazing learning for our children. Amazing learning quite simply means every child loves coming to school, they enjoy learning, they learn by doing things, and by doing that they make amazing progress, because underpinned by our approach to inquiry-based learning are teachers who have a clear understanding of how children learn, and by knowing their children well, they know what children need to learn next.
In our FS, the children will have access to a number of different learning environments, outdoors, in their classroom and in different shared areas. All of these areas will promote different skills within the children. They will really enjoy learning through doing and exploring in our school.
But that approach to learning carries on as the children enter the primary phase, and so we have something called continuous provision for all age groups. Continuous provision are carefully planned activities that the children tackle independently or in a way that's of interest and relevance to them, in order to make as much progress as possible in their development of skills and their acquisition of knowledge. But what I love about our new school is that every room is a slightly different space and it has a campus feel to it. So our school will be up to year 6 in the first year, and then year 7, and then year 8. And what we will have is a very smooth transition in terms of learning and in terms of the learning of skills, knowledge and attitude. So when children start what's called Key Stage 3, year 7 upwards, there is continuity of learning. But much later in school, we want to prepare children for their future lives in the workplace. And so we will offer IB and we will offer BTECs, so that children have a choice of an academic route or a vocational route to help them on to the next stage of their education or the next stage of their careers. We asked for part of the building to be ready early so that families can see what we will offer here at the Aquila School. And we are so proud that this phase of the school is open so that families and children can come and see and experience what the learning environment is like here at the Aquila School.
Come and visit part of our school which is now open. You'll be able to see one of our classrooms and an example of our continuous shared areas. You'll also be able to meet Wayne and myself and ask any questions you have about our school.
We're here every day, but also happy to see families at weekends and evenings, because we know for working families sometimes it's tricky to get out of work to come and see us. So we're here to see you anytime you want to see us.